Hi guys, welcome to today's top-down analysis. It's Dayo again. We are going to be seeing what is going to happen, a possible outcome for the next week market or the new week market. So we are going to be talking about the possible outcome for the new week. And yes, according to the last video that I did regarding to the top-down analysis on what we are going to be expecting for the new week, I actually predicted that this movement, this particular movement, if you watched the video very well, I actually predicted that the market is going to go to a POI over here, then dump down to the downside. So if you were very attentive and you actually watched the video carefully, you might take your entry from here. So you might take your entry from here. For those that are swing traders, they might just take their entry from here and swing till the rest of the week. So for those that are swing traders, they should be in massive profit by now, and those that are scalpers, they might just enter and go out of the market. So as you can see, the market has been on a downtrend for a while now. So it has been on the downtrend. It broke structure and went back to the upside to still go down to the downside to break structure. So you can see that it has been trending downwards. So what happened here is that the market refused to have a massive pullback to this zone. I don't know why it didn't go back to this zone. I was expecting the market to come back to this zone, or probably just use this breaker block and tap into this zone, then go down to the downside. But I didn't see any possible pullback or anything serious. It was just consolidating around this zone. So but I actually took a buy around this zone. Let me explain why I took a buy around this zone. So I went to my 1 hour time frame. Then I saw that there was a previous liquidity that was about to be swept. So when a sell side liquidity, I've already done video on how to actually trade like this using liquidity. After I saw that a sell side liquidity was swept, then I took my buy immediately when I saw this. I saw this liquidity swept, this actual liquidity swept. When I saw that there's a swept in sell side liquidity, same thing goes to this entry as well. I saw that there was a swept in liquidity. After the liquidity was swept, I just took my buy. Then I kept my stop loss immediately in the previous low. So I just took my buy from here, then I targeted this high. Same thing goes to this one. The next day I also took a buy on my Profem account and I targeted this previous high. So for you to be able to get entries for this kind of trade, just go to your 15 minutes. After you go to your 15 minutes, then you should expect that after you go to your 15 minutes, after it has been swept, after the liquidity has been swept, it's expected that the market comes back into a fair value gap or an order block. If you go to your 5 minutes, you see that there's a fair value gap that has been created. You see that there's an order block created or an engulfing candle created. It's expected that it comes back and taps into this block. taps into this block or gap, then jump to the upside. So after you've seen it pull back like this, just make sure you set your limit order, or you can just possibly enter manually. Just enter manually and target the previous high. So as I saw that the liquidity was swept, then I just took my buy. I just immediately took my buy. Then I was risking just a little. I was just risking a little. Then I was targeting the high. So I targeted the high, took the buy from here, then targeted this high. So as you can see, it's a very nice trade. It actually played out very, very well. So after a sweep of liquidity, it's expected that there should be a pullback to the opposite side, to the opposite direction. So this is just a nice way to take this kind of trade. So I took this trade targeting the higher high. So after I took this trade, the market still came down and still went up. So what we are expecting the market to do in the new week, what we are expecting the market to do this new week is we're expecting the market to either come back to this zone and tap into we're expecting the market to either come back to this zone and tap into this zone, then go to the downside, or we're expecting the market to just change character entirely and start trending upwards. Because as you can see, this block, this is our POI, this is our demand POI, this is our extreme demand POI. If you go to the daily time frame, you see that if you check our daily time frame, you see that this is the demand POI, and we are expecting the market to start trending upwards or change character from this place. So if the market decides to come to this my fair value gap and tap into this fair value gap and dump down to the downside, then start trending upwards, or the market may just decide to start trending upwards from this direction. As you can see, there's a pullback going on over here. So after it pulls back up, it can decide to start trending upwards, or it might just tap into this fair value gap or breaker block, then dump to the downside to continue trending downwards. So this is my outlook for the week. So just let's just see what the market is going to do. But for now, the market is still bearish. So the market is still bearish, but it's only the market can decide what to do. But as you can see, the market is bearish. So we are expecting the market to do a possible pullback from this place to the downside. But if it doesn't pull back to the downside, then and it goes to break this high, so it's expected that it has changed character. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any question, you can drop it down in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.